Welcome all to the Indian Horse Racing Tips, our YouTube channel where we analyze Indian horse races for you. Tomorrow we have the Mysore race card, 18 December. The first race is a 1800-meter race for class 5. Here we have two recommendations. Our second recommendation is against all odds, which will be ridden by Anthony Raj. Tomorrow going up with a top weight of 62.5 kilos. He's been had a good run. Last time ridden by Ankit Pal, he came first. But mind you, his timings is also really good. But last time he had lost his whip, but still he came first. And this time he will be ridden by Anthony Raj. So that would be our second pick. And our top pick for the race would be horse number 4, Ecosystem, ridden by A. Ramu. Here we see the horse has been clocking amazing timing, especially for 1600. He is clocking 40.08, which is too good for class 4. And with the same jockey on top, I think he should repeat the same result that he did the last time. So that would be a top pick. Mind you, there are two other horses which are also close to Ecosystem and who have already run are Miracle Honey and Squanto, but these two will be our top recommendations. Moving on to the second race. It is a 1200-meter race for class 5, 5 years and over. Here we have two recommendations. Our first top recommendation would be horse number 3, Raz. Again will be ridden by Anthony Raj. Timings are too good. Again, already ran the 1400-meter race. He has a habit of riding in front. So I think this would be a good pick. Only issue was with the weight, going up by 6 kilos. But I think he's a good horse for class 5. And our second pick would be Wind Power. Wind Power, if you see, this time would be ridden by Rajesh. And he's changing his shoe from steel to aluminium. Clocking wise, he is an okay horse, but we are taking a punt on this shoe change, and this would be our second pick for the race. Moving on to the third race. For third race, it is a 1400-meter race for class 4 horses. Again here we have two recommendations. My top recommendation would be horse number 5, One Diamond, ridden by Fez. The combination is good, Manappa and Fez. We have seen that Fez was already riding this horse and he has always been on board. This time again, I think the combination seems to look good. Last time the horse also had a little issue, but I think this time he should do well in this race. So this will be our top pick. Second recommendation would be Vardhan. Again, Vardhan was really good, especially in this race, clocking really good timing, and going with Anthony Raj again. The only issue we have put him on the second spot was because of his last run. Race number 4, we don't have any picks specific for race 4. This seems to be a very crowded field, and secondly, horses are way moving neck to neck specific to their clockings. So I think better to enjoy the race only by watching it and to avoid playing this race. Moving on to race number 5. Now this seems interesting race. I see the race being between two people, that is two horses, that is Ironclad and Protector. We see Ironclad really good. I think Ironclad is rather better than the Protector if you see the timings of the horse. However, Protector seems to be going with YS Srinath this time, and the trainer has specifically called YS Srinath for this race, it seems, because I don't see YS Srinath in any other race. So this would be a very tough race between the two. However, and the only issue I'm not going ahead with Ironclad as a top pick is because he's this time ridden by Rajesh. So I'm not sure why Santosh Rao is doing that. So it will be a tough race between two. And also I see Race a Buck being shown as day's best here. Don't know why. Maybe I'm missing some point here, but I think the race should be in two. And if Raise a Buck goes into less than even money, guys, I think could be a good horse to even eat him as a favorite. The next race would be a 1400-meter race for race 6. Class 4 horses would be running this race. Here we have two picks. Our first pick, that will be our top pick, remember, for this race will be Mastery. Mastery, again, if you see, last time was ridden by Sham, and he went very hard on the horse. Obviously, we had checked the race, and he was trying to go at a very high odds, so he was clocking good. And it seems that in this field too, at least looking at his timings, he seems to be a good horse. So that would be our pick with Ankit Pal this time. And our second pick would be Polar Wind. Polar Wind, I think this time will be ridden by Fez, again with last time. The only thing I have kept him on the second spot is I'm not getting a direct comparison for Polar Wind, where I could get an easy comparison between the other horses. So I have put him on the second spot. However, he's been clocking good. So this would be our second top pick. However, mind you, there are horses who are running good in this race. So be a little cautious. Also, when I don't like when there are like 15 horses running, so there can be many ups and downs. So be watchful, guys. Seventh race again. I don't have any picks for seventh race. Again, as I mentioned, it's a crowded field, so I will not suggest any horses here. 15 race horse. So that would be my picks. Many of the guys were asking me for giving the day's best pick. So I'll try to give. I won't consider this as a day's best as best, but among the running horses, I would suggest that you can try to play horse number 3, Rars, as the top pick for the day for race 2. I think he should run a good race, and let's see what happens, guys. Have a good day. Thank you.